I've been working very hard recently on making videos to share awareness on very cool mods outside of Anomaly and its mod packs. But when I look at my views numbers, the message is pretty clear. You guys want to see me die, and you want to see me miserable, so I guess here you go. I don't have an infinite numbers of Ironman death to share with you, so that's probably gonna be the last video for a while, so enjoy. I made a special progression bar for the occasion to help you visualize where in the storyline this death happen. Basically, the further down we go, the more painful it gets. Okay, this first clip we are very early on, a couple hours in. I'm playing Freedom, and I remember I'm very happy with this run because I already found 2 sets of tools. I'm supposed to go kill some duty boys. I spot one from far away with my binoculars. I don't have a scoped weapon, so I decide to kinda sneak on him, pretty much. I get hit very hard, I kinda panic, I cannot see where he is, I shoot at a rock, I think, and decide to run for cover. And yeah, I didn't hear that grenade, I'm not sure I could have been able to do anything anyways, so yeah, first death. I don't play Freedom that often, so generally I would restart my run here, but I decide to keep going. I actually progress pretty well, like I do the Miracle Machine run, I'm starting to get some better gear, but I'm actually struggling a little bit to get like very good upgrades, so I actually decide to clean Rostock. Because the thing is that when you are playing Freedom, Rostock is in a pretty central location, and because Duty is an enemy faction, it's actually like very annoying to go to the south of the zone. You have to go through wild territory and shit like this. So I'm like, hey, I have a death already, like I don't really care too much if I die again. I mean, I don't want to die, but like, eh. So let me clear Rostock so I can get probably like gear upgrades, and it's gonna clean the way for me to travel south more often. Everything goes pretty well so far. I cleaned the entrance without any issues and without taking any damage actually, which is really nice. I decide to leave the bodies behind me and like finish to clear everything, and we'll go back to them later. So I keep progressing very slowly and like clearing the base pretty much. Here it starts getting a little bit tricky because I have to be careful. There's like allied factions in Rostock, so I cannot start like blasting everything on sight. I have to make sure that I'm actually only killing duty. I go and check quickly the bar to make sure it's clean, so nobody is gonna walk behind me while I'm clearing down further in the base, and it's pretty quiet. And here I arrive at a crossroad. Do I go deeper in the base or do I clean the other entrance? In the end I decide to go cleaning the other entrance, same thing, to make sure that there's nobody's gonna come the other way in my back if I go deeper in the base. So I start doing that. And here I make one big mistake, that's gonna be my demise pretty much, is that I get spotted by the people inside the base, and instead of turning back and go and clean the base, I decide to keep going and clean the entrance. And which basically is gonna happen is like I'm gonna get pinched on both sides, and yeah, you kinda guess what's gonna happen next. I'm not in a good position, this guy has an exoskeleton, he's tanking like crazy, so I decide to pull back. Right here in my head, I pretty know I'm fucked. I get surprised mid-grenade throw at the worst time by this guy. And in the panic, I messed up my shortcuts, and instead of using a stim pack immediately, I took some kills, which made me lost like some precious time, and yeah, that's pretty much what killed me, on top of the previous mistakes. So yeah, we're done with freedom, I'm starting again with another faction. I start again as ecologist to have a more quiet run, let's say, and it's still pretty early, but I have like pretty decent gear, so I decide to do the agropom underground. While trying to get cover, I get tagged immediately, I wasn't expecting it, and everything goes very fast after that. I try to blow up the barrel, which would completely reverse the situation, but no, it doesn't explode. I actually had slugs for the shotgun, we would have killed this guy pretty easily, but yeah, I made a mistake and kept using buckshot for some reason. All my face was in this barrel, but he betrayed me at the end. So yeah, we dead. I still have one life left, so I decide to try again, and that's a good thing with Ironman, like every death is a learning experience, right? I go at it very differently this time, and yeah, by just hitting the explosive barrels I can clean pretty much the whole room straight away. I cleaned the whole place pretty easily, and then like one fucking Toscano like comes out of nowhere, I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna knife that bitch, and this happens. Now, I'm kidding, I actually made it alive. That would actually be pretty fun to get destroyed by the surprise Toscano army. But I actually gave up on this run because Ecologist is a little bit too slow in Gamma as a faction to get geared up, because you have very few enemies. It's hard to get loot. So yeah, I just decided to drop the run and start again. Okay, now we are starting to get into painful territory. It's a new run, I'm playing Loner, everything has been extremely well so far. I'm on my way to the Wish Granter, to the CNPP. I'm really well geared, I have like everything I need, I have a couple companions too, so yeah, I'm feeling like really confident. I just have to cross Zaton and get to the CNPP pretty much. And yeah, this just happened. I got deleted by a freaking zombie. I just don't have any words for that one. Yeah, that's Ironman for you. Don't bum rush people and don't underestimate anybody, pretty much. Same run, a couple days later, I only have the previous death, so Invictus is still on the table. I did the CNPP, I did the whole scene questline, I just got the Folk Hero achievement, so I have like a ton of companions with me for fun. I'm feeling like super confident, like there's nothing really hard ahead of me, and like we're on the way to get our fucking Invictus. It's hard to describe what went through my head at the moment, but yeah, we were like 40, 50 hours in this run, so close to doing it. Yeah, I took a couple days off after this one, and I almost gave up on trying to get Invictus in Gamma, to be fair. Yeah, that just happened. I still had some Wish Granter lives, so even if the Invictus was over, pretty much, I decided to load my last save to like check what happened exactly. And yeah, I basically just got Vishlopped. The worst in this is that I had a fully upgraded Nosorog waiting for me at base. I just didn't decide to use it for some reason because I didn't have like that many batteries and I didn't think it was necessary. And yeah, like this mistake like cost me pretty much everything. Okay, and last one of my traumatizing moments. We're loner again. It's like at least a week or 10 days later. I'm pretty far. I'm actually pretty far. I'm doing like the Scene questline, which is actually a pretty hard and tricky questline to do in Ironman. We're in the mission when we have to go back to the Miracle Machine and prevent Scene from turning it on again. I watch Hip YOLOing into the enemy, but I decide to take a stop, like to get some morphine, to get some side block. I don't want to take any risk. I'm a little bit scared she's gonna get killed, but hey, what do you want to do? After getting all the boost I can to be safe, actually Hip dies. Hey, well, it happens. And here, like, it's a very tricky part because there's a controller and full of enemies at the bottom. I need to be super careful. I misstep and fall from the ladder. I decide to grenade people. It starts to be like very messy. I'm like a little bit panicking. And here... Yep. I don't know. Just like, I don't know what happened. I stepped a little bit too forward. Yeah, it's this type of like very silly death. Especially when you're so far in the game, that's like very frustrating, but hey, a room full of controllers and enemies, but no, I have to jump on my own grenade on top of it. Hey, let's pretend we've never seen this. But if you're paying attention, you're noticing that I'm pretty far into this run, and that's my first death. And I don't have any more deaths to show you, so I don't know, maybe I made Invictus? Who knows? We'll see soon. Okay. I hope you enjoy, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.